Daddy.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome back to the MILFN podcast, episode 3. We've been gone for a minute. Now we back with the jump off. Yeah, we done had a 2-week hiatus. We done had a couple sicknesses and things like that. But we back at it, episode 3, lovers and friends. And we always start with like a mental health check. I'm doing good. My Aunt Flo came to visit. That's TMI, but I'm doing all right. Life is good.
That's good. I'll go. So as you can hear, I'm still sick. This is like
Yeah, Tim was
week
sick
2.
last week.
Terrible. So the kids one child got COVID from school. Then the other one was sick, but they didn't have it. Then we all got the flu. Excuse me. Then today took a chance to the doctor. He got double ear infection. So it's just a mess. And a flow came for me too. So I'm just all over the place.
Are we all in sync? Are we in sync?
Yeah, because Aunt Flo hit me last week and just left. So thank God she's gone finally. But we're there, right here.
We're there.
At this point, I'm over it. Like super over it. So I'm gonna engage in everything. I took some medicine earlier and I don't know what happened, but it made me feel 10 times worse. So.
And the whole house was sick?
Yep. Everybody. We took a field trip to urgent care.
Not a field trip. Oh my
God. They swabbed everybody.
At that point.
It sucks when you sick and the kid sick, like.
Yes, and like Kennedy was the only one that really wasn't sick. She had felt better because she had COVID the week before. So she's just running around, everybody nerves. Everybody's like,
how do you have the energy?
Sit down. And I'm just like, girl, I was like, I'm over it. But this not gonna take us down. Hopefully it's over in a few days. And then we can jump right in. Oh no, Brittany, did you do yours?
Well, I did my little semi thing, my mental health check. Aunt Flo came and left. I had midterms all weekend, and one today, and I still got one more on Wednesday. So I am hanging in there. I graduate in May.
Whoop whoop.
Free to send gifts and cash apps because I'm trying to buy this nice briefcase. But yes,
I would say tell the viewers what you're in school for.
I am in school for pre-law. It's the accelerated law program that's going to push me right into the law program. So as soon as I graduate, I'll be back in school. So, yay.
I could see you being like what was her name on Scandal?
Oh, Olivia Pope.
Yes.
Not scandalous though, but pretty and the fly part of it. Just not scandalous. Not scandalous.
Definitely.
I never watched that one. This one, my light is bright tonight. Okay, so we can jump right into the story time, and just for like purposes, I'm gonna edit the story just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. So the topic tonight is lovers and friends, and we have a few discussions based on that title. So the story time is the true story. I wish it wasn't, but it's definitely a true story. So you know how you have your 2 friend groups, you have like, this friend group over here and you have this friend group over here. During this particular time in my life, I had two separate friend groups, but they kind of intermingled a little bit, but not too much. And one day I found out that this guy that was one of my friend's boyfriends, he had a chick on the side, crib, and a ride. and he had a whole nother girl that was in my other friend group. And he had some other girls too. So at this particular time, both of my friends in the friend groups were pregnant by the same guy, as well as like somebody else was pregnant by the same guy. And so me, I don't want to know this information, like at all. So I pulled him to the side. I was just like, I know something that I don't want to know. I think you should say something because I don't want to say something. And so he eventually came out and told, I guess it would be his main girlfriend. I don't know.
Who was the main girlfriend? Friend A or friend B?
Okay, so friend A was in one friend group, and then that's the girlfriend. Friend B was a different friend group.
So friend B was the side piece?
One of them, I don't know, depending on the day.
Did they know about each other?
They knew each other, but they didn't know. It wasn't no Barbara and Shirley's situation. They weren't calling nobody.
That Barbara.
So they like I told him, I said, you need to say something because I don't want to know. I don't want to be in this because I like to mind my business. I pride myself on minding my business because too much stuff goes on. And remember, like at that one point where they was putting people in the trunks of Chrysler 300, I want that to be me. So he ended up telling the friend A what was going on, and I was like, thank God, because I didn't want to say nothing. And then she kind of put me to the side. She was like, I was a little upset because I feel like you should have said something. But I was like, girl, my name is Bennett and I ain't in it. Like, I didn't even want to know. But I see her point where she felt like I should have told her, but she understood also that I was in an awkward position because you got X, Y, and Z going on. And I don't want to know that because I was Stevie Wonder to it. I was like,
What happened to friend B?
Friend B, I don't know if he told her.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't remember that part. But I know that friend A, you do know these people. We talked about this last week. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you do know.
Oh, wait. Okay. You did. I think friend B did find out because they what people be saying, they unalived the
Yeah, they did. And this like I am totally pro-choice, so they did what they have to do.
So they didn't know about each other beforehand, because that's what I'm confused about. Like they just that's interesting. Okay,
and they were like in each other's presence, had no idea. And when I found out, I was like,
yeah.
So the question for today is,
yes, would you tell your friend if their man or their girl is cheating?
Lola, you want to go first or me?
I mean, I could start.
Okay.
I will say I have definitely been in the situations multiple times, and it depends on the friend. I know my friends, and I know with certain friends that if I tell her, she gonna be mad at me versus being mad at her man, even if her man is dead wrong and this and that. It could be video evidence that somebody showed me and sent to me, and I done sent to her, and I'm not telling her nothing. I'm not in their business at all. But there's certain friends that I know that will want to know, and I know that they would handle their business, whether they stay with that person or, decided to leave. That's their business, and they're not going to involve me into their realm of, it's honestly just a touchy.
Yeah,
subject,
I done heard stories. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm telling. I'm calling. I'm getting the video. I'm FaceTiming.
Oh,
girl,
But what about the friendship though? Like if you tell me,
I mean, I think like Lola said, it depends on the friend.
It depends.
Yeah, because some people let their man cheat in peace. Like they both doing it. And who am I to be in the middle of it and trying to stop it? So and then sometimes like I've seen stories where women have approached me about cheating on their friends out in the setting, and the guy killed the girl. So
That's something I'm not gonna do. I'm not approaching. That's too much.
I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna just get the evidence. Yeah, I'm not gonna approach the
Okay.
situation or nothing like that. I personally, not that I can remember, y'all know my memory is bad. Can't remember where I had to call my friend and say, like, I seen your man out. But college is weird, so everybody was dating everybody.
Yeah.
But I feel like the friends that I have would want to know. And like you said, if you choose, do with this information what you choose. Yeah. I'm still gonna tell you because I would want to know.
So y'all would want to know.
I would want to know.
Yeah, I would want to know personally.
Because what?
Like, tell me.
What if I never find out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I would want to know.
I think I would want to know too, but at the same time, I don't know. Because I think I would want to know, but I don't think that I would react in the way that I'm the type of person. I'm the cutoff queen. You'll tell me, and I'll be.
But that's it. Who are you cutting off? Your friend or your man?
I may ask a question or two and see, but like it goes back to knowing that your partner. So like if you know you got a guy that is just cheating and that's just what he do, or he lies and does XYZ, I would like ask, and then if I don't believe it,
I don't know if this is off. Is cheating forgivable?
I say it's a non-negotiable.
I feel like it depends on the level of cheating. If you slept with someone, we're done. If you're flirting, you exchange numbers, there's, certain things. Text messages and stuff like that. I feel like that's more forgivable, but that's a conversation we need to have. But in reality, if that's something that continues, that's going to be a pattern. Because if I don't see it at some point, how far is it going to go? Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If it depends on the level of cheating.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah. I agree. I don't know. I'm way behind, but my cousin got me watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. Have you ever watched that?
I watched like one episode and I was so bored, but we'll circle back.
And the man, he cheated on her for like years, and then he stopped, and then he went back, and then he ended up having a baby.
Yes.
Oh,
that's true. But he had a baby with the other girl. Then turned around and had another baby with his wife.
So so you watch.
Yes.
So yeah, they had just had a baby. The wife had just had a baby, and then like a year later or whatever, he went back, and the side piece got pregnant.
See, I think at that point, I feel like that's the side piece got pregnant on purpose. Like you wanted some competition in this. Oh, yeah. You did that on purpose. I'm not fooling with that.
Lola, read that comment.
I know because it's your mom.
Yes.
Oh, okay. The comment says I was in a similar situation on my job. As the IT person, I got access to someone's emails and they had proof. I chose not to tell her for a number of reasons. I personally, in my adult years of having children, have had a friend, and I know for a fact that their man was cheating. I have the evidence. I've seen it, but I will not break down and tell this friend. And I feel, I know I've had like the conversation with my mother about it, because I'm gonna go to my mom. She's an adult. Like we adults, but she's like an adult. She's an elder. So I went and had a conversation about her, and she was like, "Do you know your friend?" And I told her, like, I know my friend, and I know personally, like, I just feel like it would go bad for our friendship, because if she chooses to stay with this person, she's gonna tell her man, like, "Oh, such and such told me that this happened. Such and such let me know. Such and such let me know who the other person was with when it happened. So I know this is a fact." But if they decide to work it out, why is that friend messy? Why did that friend come rushing to tell you? And, like, people get manipulated by their men. And I see that type of manipulation in this friend. So I'm just like, I'm not going to tell them. I'm not going to interject in their relationship. And sometimes you just can't get involved in married people's business. Okay.
So yes, when me and Lola have our conversations, and she can attest to this, I tell her every time, I'm not going to ever tell you to leave your man. I'm not going to ever tell you what you should do. If you rocking, I'm rolling. We put them out, we put them out. If you hate him today, you need to go get a drink and then talk about it. Then tomorrow you back on cloud nine. Whatever
Yeah.
it is, as long as it's not harming you or your children,
Physically.
then yeah, I'm good. But I'm been it and I ain't in it. I have mastered minding my own business. That's why I stay in the house, because I'm not gonna ever see nobody man cheat. I don't go nowhere.
The thing about, you don't have to go places to see people's men cheat, because I'm gonna tell you, I was in my house. I was in my house.
They gonna cheat on my porch.
Other people was outside. The outside came to me. Okay, I got the information. I seen the videos. I was appalled.
So wait, what's the status of this friend and her relationship now?
They still happy. I mind my business. I'm not messing up that bliss.
Because some people don't care. Like, they let their man cheat in peace because they doing their own thing. Like, do you?
Yeah. So but even if they're not cheating in peace, though, I just feel like some people would rather not know from embarrassment, because it's just like, my friend come in and blah, 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 were you trying to mess up my relationship type, negativity. So that's the stuff I keep myself out of.
They feel like once you're a friend, or if somebody tells me, now I gotta do something, now I gotta react, or now I gotta leave, or if I don't leave, I'm gonna look stupid, or it's deep.
But see, and that's where, like, I feel like your relationship with your friend needs to be a little stronger, because there is nothing that Lola could tell me, or you, Devin, but I know, like, I've had those personal conversations with Lola. Like, there's nothing she could tell me that's I'm gonna be like, girl, you look dumb. I'm not gonna say it, because we've all been dumb for somebody. The one
I just had that conversation, because y'all know that, what's that viral thing going on with the lady in the 50 video?
If I ever tell these divorce stories, y'all better watch it, okay?
I'm not watching all of them videos.
Girl,
I got the summary, and I had
to sum it up in 5 videos.
We was talking. I was like, I feel like we've all been dumb for somebody. There's different levels to it, but I can't judge her, because he was telling her all these lies, and she believed him.
Okay, so sidebar about that. She 45 videos ago, she could have left him. So I think she was just top tier dumb when it came to him.
No.
Because when he said, okay, the little lies about the house, okay, cool. But when that man said his daddy paid for him to be a private citizen at school, and she said, okay.
She was pregnant. Emotions are different when you're pregnant.
He paid for what?
Private citizenship.
For him to be a private citizen, so the school had no record of him. Like, first off, you telling me you got a degree and you smart, girl, please. My story would have been 3 parts. First date, the end.
So here's the thing, though, with her detailed story, which is why I feel like it lasts long and people kind of don't realize it. Every day wasn't something. Like, they had some good moments, which, kept her invested. But I feel like I've been personally in a relationship where I felt like we were doing good and something bad would happen, but it was like I didn't really catch on, or I didn't, I was trying to process things. And since I didn't break up with them right then and there, I felt stupid leaving, like, because I'm already stayed, and I felt stupid leaving him for like one little thing, like the dishes in the sink. Like, I want to leave now. But it did get to the point where I remember he cheated on me, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes. Oh, we got him. And I was like,
I'm done.
Yeah, it's a wrap. I'm like, boo-hoo, you cheated, bye. Like, I was really ready to be done with this person. But it's just, sometimes you just, like, I understood where she came from, where she said, I didn't want to look dumb to my family. I didn't want to look dumb to my friends, because, I done brought this man around, and I would have to explain, because she wasn't telling people stuff. So no one knew the inner workings of her relationship. Huh?
And why wasn't she? Because in your spirit, like, okay, first off, I'm not moving in with you, bro, after such a short period of time.
Yeah.
We're
quarantine brought out the different in people.
We're still going on dates separately. You don't even know where I live. You're not picking me up. We're meeting at Walmart's parking lot under the light. Like, no.
That's crazy.
I don't know. No, because people are crazy nowadays. Like, and then the first thing, when he had 2 different profiles under different names, sir, and then he told you that on the first date, Girl, my story would have been 1 through 3, the end.
See, okay, so here's why I rationalized it for them. Because I know I had a dating profile and it was not under my full name. Like it was like my stage name. It was under Lola or whatever. But that's because until I got to know these people, I wasn't about to tell them my name. I don't want nobody looking me up, Googling me, searching where my house is registered at and stuff like that. Because you can look up somebody's address by knowing that they're a homeowner. Like, I'm just gonna go by Lola. Okay, Lola B. That's what it was. Kept it simple.
That's why and then he went to weekend jail.
That's a real thing.
But the girl, like, no.
That is actually a real thing. I know people that did it. That's a real thing. So,
and that's
I had never heard of that until I moved to Georgia, and somebody I knew went like years ago, and I was like, "What?
They do it in Michigan? This is a real thing."
I had never heard of that. Mm-hmm. So what happened? He went to weekend jail. What? Or he was just disappearing, and he told her that.
No, this was before their relationship. He just had this evidence in his backpack and never told her that he had a criminal record.
No, this is when they was together. He told her he would be going on work trips. But
I missed it. I wasn't paying attention to that chapter.
I was listening to it and cleaning up.
Same here.
So yeah.
So Tan, did you watch all 50 videos? Sound like you did.
Unfortunately, because after like the 20s, it started getting deep, and I was like,
yeah.
And with me not being able to go nowhere because I was sick.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like that and Mama June. I've been watching them both, but I'm sitting here like, because like at this point, once you get into the 20s, stuff started to shake. Because 1 through like the 15s and stuff like that, she could have missed me with that and started with 20s and saved herself some time, but. Yeah,
but the thing about it is I feel like it was good because she was breaking down like this is my mind, my process, this is how I felt. And I feel like if she would have skipped some of these parts, like you wouldn't understood why she hung in there so long, why she did what she did. Because even I felt like if I didn't know why she called the brother and wanted the background story and called the ex-wife and things like that, if you just told me, well, I did this and that, and not told me, well, this is why I did that. Like, I went through this. Yes, when you go through so much emotionally, now it makes sense why the crazy or the things that you do that seem crazy happened. So it made sense to get her process out. And 52 chapters is a long, long time. But I felt like...
summed it up in 3. The first day, the beginning, and the end. Because some stuff is just ridiculous.
Well, like I said, we all done been
stupid a time or
somebody and still hanging on and, thinking stuff would change.
Yeah.
I feel like we are. So you have those friends that you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I think my friends would want to know. And like I said, you do with the information what you want to do with it. No judgment from me.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever told a friend? Because I want to hear those stories.
I don't think so.
I said nothing.
I told one friend, and we're not friends to this day.
See?
But that's what I'm saying. It's hard. But here's the thing, though. Before I told this friend, I processed it. Her and the person they were in talking stage. They weren't fully in a relationship. They weren't married because, I stay out of married folk business. That's a different level. Me and her was close. We was real close. She was with me dang near every day, staying at my house and everything and stuff like that. We worked at the same job. Like I worked at her company for a part-time job to help her out. Like we were close. And I told her. And the reason why I told her is because this person had 2 Facebook profiles. And one profile he had for her. And then the other profile, he was friends with my sister on both profiles. And he was friends with me on the other profile. And the other profile, this man had a fiance. The fiance was pregnant. They was welcoming their first child soon. They done already did the gender reveal. They was having a boy.
Ooh.
It was just too much. He came into my job. He had accounts at my job. He was talking to my manager about proposing to the girl and stuff like before the proposal happened. And I just kept like, am I missing something? I asked her before, like, do you guys have an open situationship? Do you know the insides or whatever? Because how long have y'all been dating? Because I didn't know. Maybe he was proposing to her. Like, I didn't know how far. But when I found out the rest of the information, like I told her, like, you should look into this guy because this and that, and this is his other Facebook. The fiance came into my job with him one day, and then I told him, like, no, this person exists, and there's actually a bump there. Like, this is a real thing. This is not a lie. And I remember we went to her birthday dinner. So her birthday was in March, and the gender reveal was February 28th of that year. And her birthday was February 28th. It was the last day of February. It was their gender reveal. Her birthday dinner was March 10th. So I remember I went there, and she asked me about it, like, in front of her friends. And I was like, because, girl, so I'm thinking, like, we talking about it, like, okay, put it out. Put him out. Put him on the floor. Don't talk to this man or whatever. So I told him, like, yes, I seen this and that. I remember her friend snatched my phone and said, this is in February. This is a month ago. Girl, February was 2 weeks ago. What are you talking about? For one. And for two, her friend was like, it's just crazy that you're just trying to key about her and laugh about this situation. Like, first of all, y'all was laughing. I thought we was talking about how we done with this person. Right. So the way that it switched up real quick based on how the conversation she's had with her other friends, just let me know right there. Like, and I thought we was real close friends, that you just can't tell everybody everything. You got to know that friendship for real.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but you thought you did, and now y'all ain't friends.
We is not friends.
And I don't even put myself in that situation, like, at all. So, like,
so you wouldn't tell me?
Well, first off, I don't leave the house, so I would never see it.
Like I said, things come, because I didn't leave when they came into the job, I saw that. But the Facebook part, my sister sent that to me. So
yeah. I don't have visitors.
Girl, I'll tell you.
I think depending, like, I probably would, but, like, for me, like I said, like, I really just.
I think you would tell me, Tan.
I probably would. I'm pretty sure I would, but
you the type of person that'll send signals and stuff like, girl, where your man at?
Yeah, I would. I wouldn't just about
Is he there?
I like this.
Well, no.
Yeah, I think that's.
Where was he at Tuesday at 8:00?
8:05 p.m. Where was your man at?
So you would tell me without telling me?
Yeah, like, I think I would give we will be playing Blue's Clues because
I don't got the time.
Because I just don't. Because I don't know. Like, it's, how do you tell somebody that? That's so awkward. To be like, girl, let me tell you, your man was cheating.
No, you don't break it down to them like that. You like, girl, I need to have a serious conversation with you. It was brought to my attention.
Yeah.
And laid on the floor. Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. It's how you deliver the message too. Like, don't deliver it trying to hurt that person. Don't deliver it, kikiing and laughing at their situation. Right. It's just how you deliver it. Like, I mean, hell, I'd rather just send me the picture and not say nothing, and I take it from there. Like, at that point, that's me personally.
Yeah, don't.
We need some people in the chat to give their opinions and say what they would do.
My mom is trying to comment. She can't. So I told her to just text me her comment.
Because
I don't know what her screen looks like, so I can't talk her through.
Okay.
It. But I don't know. Like, I just, like, it's because, like I said, you don't never know. Like, some people let their man cheat in peace. Because let me tell you, this story. Now, this was totally not my business whatsoever. Mm-hmm. When I was in grad school, I worked at the Sprint store. So this man came into the store, and I thought it was his daughter because she looked super young. It was his side chick. His wife was the receptionist at my dentist, and I thought she was, like, so pretty. And so he came in with his girlfriend getting her a phone, and then he came in with his wife, and I remember her because she was at my dentist. So me being a little young one that I am, I said, "Oh, how did your girl, like, how did she like the phone?" Because I didn't know. And he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never been here before. I was like,
I thought you coming back to the same Sprint store. Like, no, like, this is hurting me.
I was oh my God.
You was just here the other day. And he was like, I've never been here before. And I'm like, dude, like, I saw you the other day. Like, I could pull you.
Why are you pressing it? You should have let it go.
And, like, his wife was sitting there, like, and I knew her because she worked at my dentist's office. She was a receptionist or, like, whoever sat at the front desk.
Tam was trying to warn this woman. That's what Tam was doing on the low.
No, because I didn't know that was his wife. I didn't know what was going on because he was just there with somebody else. And so then he was like, she was sitting there, she was like, and then when I went to the dentist, I was like, yeah, girl.
You told her?
No, because he played dumb, so it had me questioning, what did I see what I really saw?
You're crazy, first of all, because I would have stopped pressing it.
Like, no, you was just here.
No.
You was.
I was like, you're a liar. Like, you were here. I seen you. Like, I was the person that helped you.
I'm not gonna lie, catching people in the workplace is probably the funniest.
After that situation, I said nothing.
Really?
Guys would come in there all the time. I was like, mum's the word. I have nothing. So my mom said, all women know what their man is doing. It's about how the woman chooses to deal with it. And you telling her will always work against you. And you're going to be the enemy hating on their relationship.
I mean,
Miss Cindy.
To an extent, I agree with her. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Like, that's why I
feel like it's a lose-lose because what happens when you don't say nothing and then
they find out
find out that you knew, then it's like, well, you should have said something or you should have told me.
Yeah,
so,
like,
I'm just gonna tell you.
Yeah.
So look, I just shut thy mouth.
Happens. You said what?
Shut thy mouth. Mum's the word. I didn't say a word after that. And I switched dentists for sure.
Really?
Yeah. Well, once I moved, but yeah, I was like,
I think this situation happened with Darren before, and I was like, you need to tell your friend. You know, most guys be like, nah, I'm not my business. He was like, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Whatever happens. No. I'm like, you should tell your friend. Like, tell me.
But based on the confusion of her, like how she was looking, I was like, oh, she probably
you don't know these people.
Yeah,
you should have told her.
Yeah, you should have told her. I
don't gonna tell her nothing. Then they come up in the sprint store and shoot at the sprint store.
No, I did have a job incident like that where he came back and it was an accident, but it kind of subconsciously I probably did it on purpose. But man used to bring his wife in all the time. I worked at Nordstrom. I worked in lingerie. You know, this was way back in the day. I got fired, so I don't care. I remember he used to bring his wife in there all the time. They would be shopping. I was like, you know, her shopper. Like, she liked me. We were cool. So the card was in their name, but whenever they would get a receipt, she would always be like, just email me a copy, right? Boom. This said man had the audacity and goal to bring a woman. And then you come to my same time. I just had to be at work that day. And so when he was leaving, I asked him, did he need his receipt? And he said no. And so, he had already swiped it. So I cashed out and I just hit email. So, I hit email on the little thing on the other side and whatever, and email the receipt. I feel like I wasn't really thinking about it, but it is what it is. Wifey calls like a couple of days later asking for me because I wasn't at work the next day. They left a message. She called back when I got back to work. She wanted to know, like, these sizes aren't my sizes. Like, da-da-da-da-da. And she was like, do you remember me? I'm, such and such. She was describing her. I said, oh, yeah, I remember who you are. And she was like, yeah, these sizes are my sizes. I think somebody, came in and used my card or whatever. Do I need to dispute? And I was like, no, your husband was here. Your husband was here. Okay? And you do with that what you need to do with it. I didn't say it like that. I was like, no, your husband was here. I remember him. And then she said, oh, okay. That man came back into that store and tried to proceed to cuss me out. Loss prevention is there for a reason. Okay, come get them. So yeah, he tried to gather me accordingly, but
oh my God, see nowadays, like, oh wow,
yeah.
That's why those two situations, the one with the friend A and friend B, and then the guy at the sprint store, because he had me convinced that wasn't him.
It's the fact that you were really convinced. Like,
I was like,
you're not going to convince me any otherwise. Like, because I'm about to be like, no, because this
maybe
was the phone number.
I was like, maybe I didn't see. He had another account in his business. So he had he had a business. I think it was a truck driver. He had the business. My mom texted me. She said, mind your business. See, I told you. When I tell my mama anything, she's like, mind your business. And I'll be like, say less, hun. Look, say less, sis. Minding. minding my business. He had a business account,
Mm-hmm.
and he had like the regular account with his wife. And when he told me that that wasn't him, I had no choice but to believe him.
You were
Cause
crazy.
no. So okay, so let's go to a different one. Cause I got this question. So when you have like with your significant other, do you befriend their friends' girls?
Okay.
Devin, you go first with that.
Yeah, I'll go last.
Okay, so everybody knows, like Phaedra, my husband is a musician. So he's very extroverted. So he talks to everybody. He got friends everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And so sometimes I feel like when he does have friends that have wives, I feel like I don't want to say obligated, but it's like, okay, they're going to be getting together. So we might as well get to know each other. But like, just because they your friend don't mean that the wife gotta be my friend. It don't always have to be like if we got a vibe or I like her or whatever. Okay, but it comes along with the territory. It depends, but not all the time do I feel like I have to be, cool with the wife because they cool.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go Lola. I'll go last.
Um, I'm not even gonna lie. I personally do not like making new friends.
New friends.
Yeah, but there are a few friends like that I have, made with my husband's, friends like wives, like
Yeah.
they're cool. But I just feel like it just depends. But I will say that personally, I know like some of like people that I've dated, and even like my husband's friend, like they'll ask me about the person that they're dating, and I be honest, like, nah, I don't see this working. I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna be cool, but I'm going to tell you, like, this girl in there for the money, this girl in here for this and that, like she in there for herself. Like I don't see this working out. I don't see it reaching summer. Like,
yeah, she gonna come see you.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up,
Girl.
okay? And it also makes it hard for like the friends that are dating or whatever, because now I'm around so many people.
Yeah.
What's this one name again? Because last week you had this one. Like, let me know. I just need to, and I don't like having to get myself prepared for another person's potential attitude, because sometimes women, when they come into the group, they automatically got their wall up and their guard up, and I just be like, just come in chill, don't come in hot. So it depends.
Yeah,
if you for the long haul, I might. Yeah, we could be cool. We're not gonna be BFFs. We may not be BFFs. We could see, but yeah, but
I am. It's not that I'm not going to say that I'm against it, but because Deontay has had the same friends since like elementary school, so I know them based on like just pillow talk.
Yeah.
So for me, again, mind my business, because what I don't want is to be your friend and now I know something because my man told me, and now we sitting out and like, look, this is how I picture it going. We sitting out for drinks and we have a general conversation like we're doing now, and they be like, yeah, girl, because my man, he would never cheat on me. He would never blah, 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 blah. And then here I am, like, yes, he did, because my man told me what happened. So I just refrain.
That happened on the show too.
And that's the thing, like I just refrain from like getting close and stuff like that, because I don't want to be an innocent bystander. Like there was a situation when we were like way younger, and my best friend was the side chick, and there was multiple other ones, and they all like, it was like all of them became friends, and they became friends with with the girlfriend after they had broke up, and they was like hanging out and all types of stuff. And Deontay was like, when I told him, I was like, they want me to go out with them, he was like, nah, stay out of that. He's like, they all friends. I was like, say less. I ain't going nowhere with them. And then they was like, cool. But then they actually like started. They all got into it at one point, and I'm like, first off, this was a bad idea, anyways, because y'all each dated this person at a certain time, and
What
like
y'all comparing? Like
overlapping, and I'm not about to be friends with none of that. So I personally, I just kept myself out of it. Like my mom said, mind your business. I mind the business that pays me.
That's deep.
Yeah, it was obvious some crazy situations, and I mind my own business. Don't say a word. Okay? I say nothing. Okay, so um like how important this is your question, Lola. I don't know. You said like how important are the relationships with like your friends and your man.
Because I had two parts to that question. Because I just wanted to know, like, how important is it for them to have like some type of relationship, and then how is it important for y'all separate relationships as far as like, like if they don't agree, whose side you taking? So that was my little 2-for-1 there.
Wait. If the girl is your friend, or they both your friends?
I'm talking about my man and my friend. Like, how important is it for my man and my close friends to have some type of relationship? And then, the 2-for-1, gotta have a special is, whose side you taking if something happens with said man and said friend.
As far as what though? Like
if your man and your friend got into an argument.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not, okay, you can't be picking sides. You just gotta neutralize the situation. Because you can't be like you on your homegirl stuff. Like, I gotta live with him. I gotta go home.
I mean,
it depends.
Like I look at it like this: when we out in public, I got your back. But when you're home, if you was wrong, I'm wrong.
Telling you,
you're
wrong.
You're wrong. You shouldn't have did that, and you need to apologize.
Right.
And like that's just period. Like tell them, like I got your back out there, but once you cross over that front door,
when we get in the car,
we gonna have that conversation
in the car.
Yeah,
because you can't just pop off on people, especially a female.
Yeah.
Now if she coming at you with something, then that's a totally different story because like you can't hit no girl.
Yeah. Because now as a woman, I got to step in, and I'm gonna be mad at my friend because why would you put me in that position?
Right. That's what That's why I said like you got to neutralize it because that you even put me in this position, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna step in because we gonna have a conversation. Like you need to chill it out, walk away, whatever. Because what y'all not about to do is fight.
Right.
But at the same time, like as my friend, like I'm gonna have to put you in that friend place.
So has that happened before?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't even know if I don't even. It's still a little open.
Nope, don't bring it up. My mom said, first of all, your friends shouldn't feel that comfortable with checking your man. If your friends have a problem with your man, then she should tell you. That's true.
Yeah. And I agree. But the situation wasn't a man type situation.
Yeah, I was gonna say because they could just disagree on something and then they get kind of heated. So I get what Miss Kim is saying, but it could just be the conversation be like, I just disagree with the decision that you make or something that's going on.
And then it escalates from there.
Yes, so and it escalates.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
This is not on our
roster.
But I just thought about it. So, and Lola knows who this person is too, but so I had a friend that I felt like some things that her significant other would say and do and were extremely disrespectful to her. But people got different levels of disrespect.
Right.
So what may be disrespectful to me may not be disrespectful to you. But we went out because like we used to always go out in groups, and at the time Deontay's job, he worked like a late shift, so typically I would be going out by myself. It was always me with like a whole bunch of couples. This one girl thought I wanted her man, but definitely did not. He was not my type. He was a cornball. And the other friend, like we went out for their anniversary, and her husband, like I don't know what type of stuff they was into, but her husband was like, and I do not. I think I told my mom this. Her husband was like, we about to have a threesome tonight. You down? And I said, whoa, I'm not that friend.
Yeah.
I'm the friend that may help you find a girl, but nobody. I'm not the one. And that made me feel so uncomfortable. And I felt like she should have said something to him. But again, that's their level of respect versus disrespect or whatever the case may be. And I told Deontay, and he was like, so he just came out and said that in front of her. I'm like, yes. I'm like, it was so awkward. And it's not like I could have, left and walked. We were downtown Detroit. So I'm like, over in Greektown. I'm like, it's not like I could just get up and leave by myself.
I would have.
So, well, it was late at night.
Yeah.
And at Fishbones, and it's like kind of far from parking structure. So I didn't want to walk by myself. But it just made me feel uncomfortable because I'm like, I don't think you should ever be that comfortable with your friend.
Yeah.
Safe to say we're not friends anymore, but
I blame your friend though, because I feel like I know friends that say, some wild stuff within our friendship circle. And I know people's friendship circle where they friends might be down with that thing, but you as my friend would know my comfort level, and you should not have allowed your man, your husband or whatever to have disrespected me and our friendship in that way. I blame your friend because she personally knew your friendship. She knew where you were coming from, and she knew your limits or whatever. I'm pretty sure she has probably told you personal business here and there to allude to seeing where your mental is at as far as checking your temperature before she let that happen. And that's why I blame your friend and whatever, because if they're into that, that's them. That's not my business. But what I'm saying is, don't bring that to this person. We're gonna go find somebody outside of that, outside of our thing. Outside of the friendship and stuff like that. Because I don't want to ruin my friendship for one, and I don't, you don't want to make things awkward.
Girl, my mama said she already discussed asking you.
What? I'm just saying, like, that I'm pretty sure if the question came up at the table, they had a conversation about you particularly. And with that being said, as a friend, whether she down with that or not, because if she feels respected or not, I know my friend, I'd be like, that's not her level of whateverness. That's not her level of comfortability.
I would never.
So, and that's fine for you. That's what I'm saying. That's not you, but your friend knew that. Your friend has told you some secrets. And she has checked your temperature on stuff, and she has seen how you reacted to certain things, so she would know what type of time you were on. So for her to let that happen was wrong as hell.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this ain't it. I was like, nope, I'm not that friend. And I let them know, I said, I'm not that friend. I'm the friend that I will help you go find somebody else, but I'm not.
They got websites for that, baby, because why are you over here with it? Take that energy elsewhere.
Yeah. It's too much stuff going on in the world. You walk around now, your stuff done fell out your pants. Because you done.
Because you had a threesome.
Where to go?
Auntie 10.
Your stuff done fell out your pants.
PT.
What the older people say? Now you got pleuris up the ass.
What?
Never heard of that?
No, I've never heard of that.
Say it again.
They be like, now you got pleuris up the ass. Mama text me if that's the right word. That's the right.
I don't feel like that's the right word.
That is. They be like pleuris up the ass.
Up the ass.
Look, my family be saying some crazy stuff, and I be like, huh? Like what?
Okay.
They be like, you gonna get pleuris up the ass. But no, that I would never. It's just too much.
You're not friends with her no more, right?
Oh no, they're not.
Oh, you know this young lady.
Oh, I know this young lady quite well. I don't have no problem with this young lady, but I just feel like that was definitely a disrespect level on the friendship side.
But like seeing how now that we're not friends anymore, I see. Well, even in the midst of us being friends, I saw how he would disrespect her and how because she told me one time when we were having like a conversation, she said to me, and I was like, no, we ain't built the same. Because she was like, like when when you're arguing with your man and he's being mean to you, you just keep being nice to him. You just keep being nice to him. I said, girl, we built differently. Like I'm meeting you where you at.
Yeah.
I'm not about to sit there and keep being nice to you. I tried, and Deontay thought I was sick. He was like,
I would have thought you were sick too.
he was like, you being real nice, like nice. I was like, yes. Like, how would you like? What do you want for dinner? Like, talk like that. He was like, something wrong with you. I was like, yeah, surely is. That ain't me at all. Like, at all. Like, I'm not about to be nice to somebody if they being mean to me. I don't got
She
that.
might not understand her situation though. Like,
What did Martin Luther King said? Not Martin Luther King. Muhammad. He said, meet them.
The quote.
He said, meet them where they at. That's what he said.
That's what Malcolm said.
That's what he said. Meet them where they at.
Meet them where they at. You got questions? We got to Google it now.
Meet them where they at. No.
I feel you.
So, yeah, meet people where they at. You're not going to, no. That's not right. But
all I'm saying is at home with what just seeming the type of person that I've met from this young lady, I just feel like some things on the home front are not all the way there. And that's just an outside perspective. And like, it seemed like, you've watched like Princess Love and Ray J's situation as far as her trying to please her man to certain levels and doing certain things. It don't even seem like that would be something that she would be into on her own. It's only into it for pleasing her man. And that's basically, giving your man an audience to cheat in my mind. Like, but to each its own.
Very much so, because they have.
Yeah.
He said, meet them where they at. I'm going to find them
where they at.
Yeah, because I don't. Certain situations you could be Martin. Some situations you could be Malcolm.
Definitely.
Meet them where they at.
I just got a quick question. I know it's off topic, but in these last little 8 minutes, I want to know how everybody's Valentine's Day was, since the last time we talked, we were supposed to be discussing if we had good Valentine's Days.
We were sick.
Okay. Yep, I forgot. Yep.
So we were out.
That was traumatic.
It was at home coughing. So
no flowers, cards, candies. DoorDash still delivered to the sick.
I got a card and a gift card, and we I think we're gonna do something this weekend. I don't know, because we were all sick, so we had pizza. I think the kids had a pizza, and I think we had, I don't know what we had. We did order something, but
I think we had ordered food too, but I got flowers and candy, and then we ordered food. We had the kids had their own like separate meal, and then we ordered. I think we ordered like hibachi or something.
Okay.
Went to bed and had our little date night.
Oh, I love that for you. Glad y'all got y'all alone time.
Yeah,
happy for that.
Yes.
Yeah. What about you, Lola?
I'm thinking that it might just be a little cursed for me, just a little bit. So I came home. I had class that day. I came home and he had decorated the table. He cooked to the best of his ability. It's like, no, it was good. He cooked. It was good. I know he had to reach out to his friends to ask, but the food was good. But we having dinner, we having conversation, and then conversation took a left. We got to a whole little argument, and dinner was walked out on, and yeah. But
we just celebrate Sweetie's Day.
Okay.
Because Valentine's Day is
it's not working for you at all.
It's not. But like the next day, like I guess when things calmed down, like he took me to Red Lobster, let me participate in crab fish, get me some lobster tails. So yeah, I mean, he made up for it, but it was just like, the day kind of got ruined really fast. So yeah.
Things can go left easy, real fast.
Yeah, y'all Virgos are very temperamental, I guess. Yeah, real crazy, and I'm just cool, calm, and collected over here. So
We
From
just
what I
know
heard,
what we want. We know what we like. We
Y'all
tell
was
you how it is.
my mom
Mm.
said just
How people
celebrate every
just choose
day.
to do different.
just what?
My mom said just celebrate every day.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, at this point, because
But I mean,
Valentine's Day's out the question.
yeah, I could just throw the whole month of February away at this point because we've been sick for the majority of it,
Yeah,
and I'm over it. Like
I mean,
1000% over it.
I feel where you're coming from, so I'm sorry,
Yeah, I'm over it.
but there's a light at the end of your tunnel. You know,
Hopefully,
with some Vicks vapor rub and something there. You know, some mother's bliss for the kids. That's about all I got for you.
hopefully. My mom said love me every day. My
Love
mom is not a Valentine's Day person. She just be like, no,
no.
it's no. But
I feel that.
Yeah,
But we can at least try because every day ain't gonna be roses,
and
peaches.
yeah,
Yeah,
that part.
it's not.
yeah,
But we can try.
Mm-hmm.
We can try.
Yeah, no, but sometimes you just want to feel special on that day and get a
Yeah.
little celebration of love, you know. So, but like I said, mine might just be a little cursed. It might be my fault.
probably.
It might be my fault. But yeah, that's where we're at.
Yeah. Not saying it's your fault, but
I mean, I allowed the curse to happen on that day instead of pushing it back, but I had the option. But
I don't know.
yeah.
It's, but I mean, my kids were happy, and that's pretty much
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
how I look at it. Kinley's little heart shaped Glamaholic purse came.
Oh,
She was just
over the
yes.
good.
Chance wanted like a little 3D thingy. Like, okay, whatever. But there is, I don't know. As long as they're happy, um, I'm that mom that like goes above and beyond every holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
Easter's coming up, I'm about to go make them Easter baskets. I just try to make them feel special for every holiday. Like one year, oh my god, this is like over the top. They got my great aunt on my grandpa's side. She sent them for Valentine's Day money, and I mean it wasn't just like $25. They get deliveries. She sends them money, so we went and bought them TVs because
Oh.
she sent them like that much money. And we like, why did you do that? So they definitely are spoiled. They got a gift cards from their aunt. My mom brought them gifts here, but I let them open it before Valentine's Day because we were all sick. So
Oh, yeah.
they was being nosy in the bag. But as long as they have fun, it don't bother me.
Well, I'm glad everybody had, well, I know y'all was sick. I'm glad y'all at least had a good
Yeah.
celebration day and the kids enjoyed their day. So
Yeah.
that's happy.
Quarantine style, and they still got dressed, put on their little outfits. Because I was like, I bought these outfits. Y'all wearing them. Whether y'all in the house.
Not I bought these outfits. Oh
I
my
did.
God.
Chance had a
The
shirt that said,
dynamics.
no, Chance had a shirt that said, sorry girls, mommy is my Valentine. Kennedy had like, I ordered her this, I got her this one outfit, like some heart leggings and a shirt. But then I found this dress and she loves dresses. So then she wore that.
Okay.
My mom said they're not spoiled. They're just very well loved. They are.
They are. I
Every
agree.
holiday.
Did y'all get dressed up or y'all just said we in
Girl, when I tell y'all this is the best that I've looked in like 2 weeks. Beyonce walked through the door like I had a bonnet on. Well, no, I didn't have a bonnet on. I had my natural hair out in the Afro puff, and I just kept it pushing because I just didn't have the energy to do anything at all. But that's one thing.
Yeah. All right, next topic, ladies. What are we talking about next week? Do we have that on the books for the viewers that's ready to know?
I think okay. So those of you that don't know, I am a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and March is March of Dimes month. So I kind of want to dive into like maternal health Black maternal health for the month of March. I don't know if I want them to be live shows or pre-recorded because of the sensitivity of the topic. Um, but that's what's placed on my heart during this time, like when we were like thinking about different things. So I'm thinking that that's kind of what I want to focus on for the month of March because there's so much stuff that's going on, and we can all share our stories because we all have been through some stuff.
Yeah,
definitely.
Like pregnancies.
And our viewers, you guys can share your stories, email us. Oh, we don't have our banner going on today, but you have to pop it up for us. Email us, follow us on Instagram, and you guys can share your stories so that we can tell your stories as well if you would like us to. So
the topics and idea topics as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, ladies.
A lot going on in the world.
Yeah.
And I've been seeing a lot of people go out of the country to have their babies too.
Because of those the maternity suites afterwards. Like I feel like
had her baby in Dubai.
She was doing too much.
So she moved to Dubai because she I just like found her on YouTube. She moved to Puerto Rico with her daughter, but she had her daughter during hurricane season. And so like they didn't have no water, stuff like that. So it was traumatic for her. But then she moved to Dubai to deliver her son. And it was only $5,000 for her to deliver her baby and everything.
Yeah.
She picked her doctor. She was like, it was luxury. Like she showed the hospital room and everything.
That's what's up.
Now me, I
5,000 got us St. Joe's up the street and it's nothing. I'm just
not St. Joe's.
St. Joe's. Not even U of M. St. Joe's.
No, see, I went to U of M. My first time was okay. The second one was lovely. I had a German lady as my nurse. Top tier.
Top tier. Love it.
Top tier. But we can definitely talk about that. Hopefully the sickness is done and it'll be over. So we won't have to miss any days.
Yes. And then you sound a little better because it's barely a voice going on over there. So yeah.
I'm not really feeling the love.
I am supporting you. I said you sound better, you feel better, you look good. So you're already looking better. So there's that. Okay. All right, y'all.
That's who the Fed tried to take me out the game. The lady was like, "You're not gonna be sleepy, liar." I want to go back up to Walgreens and tell her you're a liar.
I don't know why she lied to you.
I was like getting the kids from school, and I'm like sitting there like tired, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm tired.
I feel like it says it's drowsy on the bottle, so I don't know.
It says non-drowsy, and she lied.
A lie. That's a lie.
I won't take it again. I ain't taking it again.
All right, ladies. Y'all are crazy. We will see everybody next week. Thanks for tuning in, y'all.
Yes.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, MILFN Mondays.
All right. Bye.
Bye.